With Tulsa King Season 3 coming to an end, it's easy to assume that this season may have taken on more than it could handle, leaving many unanswered questions. With little to no follow-up, a number of personalities just faded or disappeared. For instance, Bevilacqua was under Agent Musso's control when we last saw him in Episode 6. You would think Dwight would inquire Musso about it. When he received his federal liquor license, with the exception of checking in on Mitch following the bombing in Episode 8, Cleo Montague, whose father was burned alive in her family home by Dunmire in the Season 3 opener, similarly vanished after Episode 6. You would assume that she would have played a more significant part in exacting revenge on Dunmire, the man who attempted to steal her bourbon fortune in addition to killing her father so brutally. This finale has no tension or stakes for a season-ending episode. Dwight, Mitch, and the team spent the first part of the episode preparing for their inevitable confrontation with Dunmire, which included purchasing illicit weapons in broad daylight. By giving Dwight the match he would use to destroy his family's history, Cole conveniently and perhaps shamelessly betrays his father. The most intriguing development in the Tulsa King Season 3 finale was Thresher's election as Tulsa's governor, which might turn him back into an enemy rather than a friend. After Thresher's significant victory, the cunning Margaret appears to be viewing him differently, which could fuel the flames in the already confirmed Tulsa King Season 4. The finale of Tulsa King Season 3 sadly abandoned some of the more interesting developments. Before the end credits rolled, Quiet Ray, the other and more interesting villain from Season 3, was barely mentioned. Bodhi and Grace's romantic spark was quickly extinguished. In the meantime, it seems that Spencer and Cole's relationship, which no one requested, has taken precedent. The successful introduction of Samuel L. Jackson to the Sheridan verse and the creation of excitement for Nola King were the obvious achievements of Tulsa King Season 3. The highlight of the show was the Dunmire shootout scene, and Jackson's arrogant one-liner, "Let me have the teddy bear on the top row, please," was simply fantastic. Although the entire Jesus lizard extended analogy was acceptable, it might not have had the desired effect. The fact that everything in this program works out for Dwight is both wonderful and aggravating, but a more intense drama might have finally dealt him a serious blow, such as losing Joanne in the crossfire. The main issue with this series may be how carelessly it handles its supporting cast. Dwight's bow at the end of Season 3 is simply too elegant to be completely content with. Dwight should at least put forth some effort to make his wins feel more like accomplishments and less like an unending stroke of luck if he's going to continue piling up his chips in Season 4. When everything was taken into account, the Tulsa King Season 3 finale didn't actually do anything to improve the show over previous episodes. It's almost like watching a sitcom or children's superhero program where Dwight will always come out on top and make everything right, no matter what. This season, there was a broad tone imbalance that shifted from campy to somber extremes, creating an overall rhythm that was startling and uncontrollable. With fewer pointless side missions, more natural tension, and a clearer identity, Tulsa King Season 4 should be leaner. Thank you for watching.